Hello, this is Peter Caceres, and for this project I created a bas relief, which is a sculptural approach where forms project from flat surface while still remaining attached to the background plane. Instead of creating a fully three-dimensional sculpture, the focus is on how depth, layering, and movement can be suggested through shallow relief. My goal was to take my original two-dimensional composition and translate it into a three-dimensional by using mass, volume, and space to guide the viewer's eyes across the surface. To explore this idea, I first created two small relief mock-ups, or maquettes, which we'll see here in a second. These were built at a smaller scale using a printed version of my composition. I used thin compressed cardboard as in printer paper, which allowed me to quickly test how different elements could project forward or recede into the surface. In these mini comps, I focused on experimenting with layer hierarchy, deciding which shapes should feel dominant, which should act supporting forms, and how movement could travel diagonally across the piece. Viewing these from multiple angles helped me understand how even small changes in height can dramatically affect the depth and visual flow. After refining my approach, I moved on to my final comp, which you'll see here in a second, but I'm just going to start talking about it. The final bas relief composition, I printed my composition at the required size, mounted it onto cardboard, and then began cutting the layering individual elements by hand. The layering became the primary way I translated value to depth. The highest hand was built with 7 layers, the second highest with 6 layers, and the lowest hand with 3 layers. Additionally, surrounding forms were kept at 1 or 2 layers to help transition between depth and keep the composition from feeling too crowded. One of the biggest challenges in this was cutting the small pieces. More intricate pieces, especially the fingers, were narrow and shaped. Working at the scale required a lot of patience and careful control, keeping form clean and readable. Another challenge was material related. As the glue dried, the combination of printer paper and cardboard caused warping and bending, which actually made the piece more physically expressive, which unintentionally at first, but cell distortion reinforced the organic fractured feeling of the composition. Overall, this project helped me to better understand how two-dimensional design principles like movement, hierarchy, and balance can be translated into three-dimensional spaces by carefully controlling layer, height, and material choices. I was able to create depth while still maintaining a strong connection to the original composition.